Hey y'all, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about none other than Kaspa. So if you enjoy these Kaspa updates, do smash that like button as it does go a long way. But anyhow, if you're looking across the board, you are seeing quite a bit of green once again across the board. We did see over the past 24 hours a little bit of a red in the markets, even though Bitcoin was looking absolutely amazing. But we did see that dominance picking up traction a few hours ago, but that has changed going into Monday morning. Remember, on the weekends, more manipulation than usual because CME futures are closed. But as far as Kaspa is concerned, it's still down about 1%. And I know the Kaspa community is kind of fed up as to what's really happening with Kaspa right now. Why is the price of Kaspa trading like a stable coin? And, obviously the people that genuinely understand how this market works, we cannot ignore the fact that, Kaspa is one of the biggest gainers over the course of the last 12 to 14 months. And obviously, if you never got in at that 12 to 14 months ago, obviously, you're going to be complaining at the fact that, why is Kaspa acting like a stable coin? But that's part of the game. And this is why you want to diversify your portfolio and you do your due diligence. Most of the people that, tend to complain are the ones that are overly exposed into certain coins. And if you're overly exposed, you are doing something completely wrong. As I've said on a continuous basis, always do your own due diligence research when investing into crypto, and always invest what you can afford to lose. If you have too much exposure, that is something that you don't want to be doing. I cannot stress this enough because, that can affect you mentally quite a bit. But anyhow, if you're looking at the price of Kaspa right now, 16.5 cents, it's actually down about 0.8% in USD and Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Market cap, though, holding very strong above that $4 billion mark, to be exact, about 4.1 billion. And the 24-hour trading volume is at about $43.6 million. But before we get into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So once again, you're finding the Bitcoin dominance being supported by that 57.6 level. And we know the triple retest that we saw at that exact same level. So what you're looking at happening with Bitcoin dominance is that, Bitcoin dominance actually did make its way back about 58% just a few hours ago. But, a clear indication that, there's manipulation going on right now. But pretty much on the verge of breaking towards a new yearly high once again. Bitcoin, on the other hand, did something very interesting. Bitcoin actually made its way up to 64,800 just a few hours ago, which is looking absolutely amazing. Bitcoin looks like it wants to break towards the upside, retest the July highs, and that's where, the conversations around the fact that, a new all-time high could be met before the election. Some people are already saying that, we are going to see a new all-time high for Bitcoin before the election. Honestly, I would not be surprised for that to happen. Speaking about a new all-time high, let's actually put that into perspective. In order for that to actually happen, the Bitcoin only needs a move of about 16%. And that is a big move by, I'm not saying it's a small move by any means, but, I think that could end up happening in a month. We still have a month and about a week left until obviously the elections approach. But I do believe, leading up to the election, a few days before, the market will start to see a little bit of a correction because, of course, sell the news event will take place. And of course, obviously, whoever wins, we know what's going to happen with the markets. But let's take a look at what is happening with the price of Kaspa. So a clear rejection at the 17.2 cents. So since yesterday, we actually did see Kaspa drop quite significantly, actually. We saw a drop of about 6.6%, and that is due to Bitcoin dominance skyrocketing earlier today, but it's finding its way back up. But you're still seeing that lag for the price of Kaspa. It's not seeing the price picking up, pretty much going back to where it was yesterday, even though Bitcoin is looking great. So what is this clearly telling us? This is clearly indicating that yes, there is a massive lag for Kaspa right now, because the fact that we haven't broken out of this key resistance and stay above there for good speaks for itself. And usually we do tend to see Kaspa rebounding quite fast when Bitcoin turns things around, but that's clearly not the case. But we are holding at the support of the 61.8, which is of course really nice to see, but you do want to see the price of Kaspa breaking out of this key resistance. It's very important. obviously, you know, we do have significant amount of support built up around here, pretty much dating from the beginning of the year. And that support is really coming in the way as of now. But of course, you know, if Bitcoin is able to clear this key resistance and start approaching that 65 level once again, I do believe that, you know, this could give, you know, Kaspa a little bit of a fuel to retest, you know, the 0.50 once again. But let's take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.